6:13 this morning. It was a crash he did not think he would survive, and you can see why if you look at the video right there. A Nevada man fearing the worst when he flipped his car, got stuck, and then couldn't move. Then he remembered that he didn't need to move to call 911. Siri could do it for him. Kelsey Thomas shares how those two words likely saved his life.
As soon as I felt the rear end of the Jeep start to come around sideways, there it went.
Nate Felix says there wasn't time to think, only react.
It was instant.
Flipping his Jeep in a dry lake bed in Pahrump.
I tried to crawl out, but I was, I don't know, my whole body was probably about 80% paralyzed. I couldn't even lift my head.
Nate was trapped in pain, desperately trying to think of a way to get himself and his dog to safety.
I had my dog lay next to me, trying to figure if I could stay warm through the night. After about 10 minutes of that, I realized there was no way I'd be able to stay warm enough.
Nate was in the middle of nowhere. He couldn't move. No one could hear him scream except maybe his phone.
So I yelled, "Hey Siri," and started yelling, "Call so-and-so, call so-and-so," going through anyone I could think of. And it didn't work out. It said, cannot connect. And so I said, "Hey Siri, call 911," and said, "Connecting."
Yes. Lying upside down on his stomach inside his Jeep, Nate says he had just one person on his mind, his 10-year-old daughter, Dallas.
I have a daughter, you know, I unfortunately she lost her mom to cancer, and I got to get home.
These are the spreaders, and this is what we use to pry open the door with.
Thanks to Fire Captain James Perry, that 10-year-old daughter still has her father.
We were able to slide him right out onto a backboard.
After 4 days in the hospital, Nate now sits in a wheelchair, his dog by his side.
The two vertebrae that I broke turns out to be the nerve endings for the arms and hands. And so it feels like my arms are sitting in a fireplace.
That day now plays out over and over again. So do two words that saved his life. Hey Siri.
Hopefully getting better day by day.